Hello, my name is Olivia Leaving, and I'm here at the International Golf Travel Market in Cannes, France. I'm here today with Victoria Simpson, the commercial director of Camiral, which is one of Europe's leading golf courses and wellness resorts, and the future host of the 2031 Ryder Cup. Super exciting. Today, Victoria will share insights with us about how Camiral is preparing for this global milestone, how travel advisors can leverage the buzz around the Ryder Cup, and how the resort's combination of championship golf, world-class wellness, and sustainable design really set it apart in Spain's Catalonia region. All of this and more today on Insider Travel Report. Well, Victoria, thank you so much for agreeing to chat with me today and telling our audience all about Camiral.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
We're excited to hear, and how exciting that you're going to be the host of the 2031 Ryder Cup. To start, for agents who might not be familiar, can you give us a quick overview of Camiral and what makes it one of Europe's standout golf courses and wellness resorts?
Well, we have been around for a number of years. We are very well known in the European market, but we've only recently just started marketing in more international and long-haul markets. So Camiral is a beautiful resort only 1 hour from Barcelona, and I think that that's a big part of its charm. It's very easy to connect to. And obviously we have the 2 championship golf courses, very excited about the Ryder Cup announcement. And about 4 years ago, our owners decided to make major investments in the resort to make sure that it was more than just a golf resort. So we built the state-of-the-art wellness center and lots of other activities for people to not only use it for their golf vacation, but make it a destination within itself.
Absolutely. That sounds very enticing. I can only imagine what's to come, especially with the Ryder Cup on the horizon in 2031. I mean, that's a major milestone. What does this mean for the resort and also for Spain's position in the global golf tourism community?
Well, I think that Spain is known for many great things, including golf, but I think the typical golf destinations that spring to mind when someone is talking about a bucket list golf trip are still obviously Ireland, Scotland, things like that. So I think bringing the Ryder Cup back to Spain all those years after will reinforce the position of Spain as a leading golf destination. It's also, obviously for us in the Costa Brava region, a great chance to showcase such a fabulous region. Everyone's very excited for all the investments that are going to be taking place over the next few years. You know, new hotels, better infrastructures. It's going to revamp the whole area and showcase it to the world. I grew up there, and I'm super excited that the world is going to see such a great place.
It is a great place. I mean, the sun shines, the golf balls swing. And it really does feel like the whole region is leveraging the Ryder Cup. But how can travel advisors kind of leverage this buzz around the Ryder Cup when talking about Spain and about Camiral to their clients?
That's a very good question. We've actually noticed organically since the announcement that so many of our travel advisors, partners have called us and have been saying that their clients want to come and play at the Ryder Cup venue before the actual championship happens, right? So they want to be able to, when they see it on TV and follow the actual event, they want to say that they've been and they've played, right? So I think there's a lot of interest, and the fact that we are so close to the city of Barcelona, we can easily combine, a getaway at Camiral, a round at Camiral, with, even taking a cruise from Barcelona or a vacation in Barcelona. So I think that that's the buzz is essentially, escape your vacation in Barcelona for a couple of days of great golf in the future Ryder Cup venue.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you know exactly what is being sold and how to position it and how to leverage it. And that I agree. Some golfers would love to look at the TV and be like, hey, I played there and I got a hole in one there. So I completely agree. That's a really great strategy. But of course, Camiral isn't only about golf. What kinds of experiences should advisors highlight for couples, wellness travelers, or families looking to visit?
Sure. So we are a golf-centric resort, of course, but there's so much more than just the golf. So we have a state-of-the-art wellness center. We do a lot of sports recovery. We have cryotherapy, oxygen chambers. So for any avid golfers, it's a great way to recover from your rounds. Also, we do longevity programs, detox programs, so you could perfectly combine it with really looking after yourself at our wellness center. We also have a kids club in the summer months for the little ones, and lots of I would say sports-related activities for just anyone in the family. We have hiking, biking, tennis, paddle, zip lining. So, it really is a destination. And I think one of the great things about it, in addition, is that Girona, which is where we are, is known as a gastronomic region. So food is a big part of Spanish culture. And Girona is one of the best places in Spain to be able to tap in on that and enjoy the gastronomy. So unmissable.
That sounds lovely, and the zip lining, the wellness, the food. I mean, sign me up. So obviously, sustainability is a buzzword in luxury travel. And how is Camiral leading by example when it comes to eco-friendly operations, responsible tourism?
I think that's a big thing for everybody now, right? You cannot be in business without having the sustainability check. I think all of our courses are maintained with recycled water, so that's a big step for us. We also, because Camiral is such a large extension, essentially, we treat it as a nature reserve. We have over 300 species of animals that live with us at Camiral, and we are actually on the migration path for some of the birds. So a lot of our activities for children or adults include bird watching or activities with animals, or basically as well going to our organic garden and watching the local produce grow. So I think sustainability, we are able to take that and make it part of the client experience, which is what you want nowadays.
I love that. It really feels hands-on, and it feels authentic. That's what you want in any resort. We talked a little bit about this, but as the resort is based in Catalonia, what should agents know a little bit more about the destination itself, whether accessibility, culture, you've talked about the food, that adds value to any itinerary?
Sure. Well, I mean, the main airport closest to us is Barcelona Airport, right? The main international airport. We have a smaller local airport, which is Girona. It offers flights mainly to Europe. So the main one would be Barcelona. That's just over an hour's drive. So I think the connectivity of the city of Barcelona is obviously a big highlight. We have so many cruises as well going in and out of Barcelona that we find a lot of people visit us as an add-on to a cruise. So they come and play some great golf or do some wellness before they take the cruise. Everybody knows the destination Barcelona, I think, more or less, but I think Costa Brava, which is only a short drive from us, is a beautiful coastal region. It's the kind of coast that goes all the way up to France. It's famed for the beautiful landscapes, great gastronomy, and we have a lot of kind of medieval villages in the inland area as well, so kind of similar feel to Tuscany. So I think it's a really unspoiled and very the lesser known area in Spain. So I think that's a good selling point for people wanting to see something different.
Absolutely. And you've touched on this now, but for U.S. advisors building high-end European itineraries, you've talked a little bit about how Camiral fits in. Would you also say it's a bit of a standalone golf vacation as well? And what other Spanish Mediterranean destinations could it also pair with? So we know the cruises, we know flying into Barcelona, but what would be your dream itinerary if you could plan it?
So yeah, that's a tough one. I think we're finding a lot of people are traveling to combining maybe Madrid, Barcelona, or Paris, Barcelona. We have the high-speed trains that go in between those cities as well, so it's a little bit more comfortable than flying. But because of the connectivity in the area, I think any European city is good. I think also, we do have a lot of people that stay with us as a golf-centric holiday or escape, but increasingly more combining with a few days in Madrid or a few days in Barcelona, and then visiting us for a little bit of downtime in between.
That sounds lovely. Whether the wellness center or hitting the golf balls, it's a good relaxer after these major cities. So for US-based advisors, what kind of partnerships or booking opportunities currently exist for travel advisors? Are there commissions, packages, or on-site programs that make selling Camiral even easier?
Sure. So we are part of the Virtuoso network. We're also part of the American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts program. So that's, a great way for advisors to be able to check out our information, and you have an on-property contact for that, so that's always a good start. We also offer packages including accommodation and golf, or sell it separately if it's something that people prefer to do. And we also work with a lot of on-site. So I think that when planning, especially an itinerary in Spain, if you're doing Madrid, Seville, and then maybe Barcelona, or staying at Camiral, it's great to have an on-site that would do even all the transportation there. And we work with all of the best on-sites as well. So really there's a lot of ways that you can book Camiral. Pretty easy.
Lovely. It's easy, and it is a very exciting moment for golfers and for Camiral because of the Ryder Cup in 2031. So finally, as we look ahead to 2031 and beyond, what's your vision for Camiral? Like, are you seeing the resort evolving in terms of guest experiences, sustainability, international recognition? Where do you see the resort kind of lifting even further?
So I think the Ryder Cup is obviously going to be really putting Camiral and the Costa Brava area on the map, and there's for sure that legacy there, of so many years in the future will be world recognized. The resort itself will be having substantial investments over the next few years to really elevate the guest experience. So a lot of investment on the golf course, and obviously to elevate the experience there, refurbishment of the hotels, and we also have some great stuff planned in terms of expanding the facilities, including a lake club and lots of great things coming up. So I think in the future it's one to watch. We are expanding and definitely taking the guest experience to the next level. I think that's our biggest focus now.
Well, it sounds like everything is really on the right track to just continue being one of Europe's preeminent golf resorts. And I'm very excited to say I've talked to the Victoria Simpson when I watch the Ryder Cup in a few years. I'll remember this day fondly. Thank you so much, Victoria, for sharing with our audience all about Camiral. And we look forward to seeing how the resort continues to grow and prosper.
Thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity to get the information in front of all the advisors and people in the travel trade, particularly in US, as it's a new market for us. And so I think it's great to get the word out there and hopefully have people visit us and experience it for themselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Victoria. This is Olivia Liebing for Insider Travel Report.